All right. No, recording.
Yes, sir, it's already on recording.
All right. So, Wandera, you please start. Wandera and Peter, whatever is the schedule, you go ahead with this.
So probably we have a student from Kyambogo University who would like to introduce herself on behalf of the others. Just a minute.
Hello.
Hello.
Nice to meet you. Please introduce yourself.
Nice to meet you, sir. My name is Rweya Area. I'm a student of Kyambogo University, pursuing a bachelor's degree of business administration, and together with me are some other fellow students of Kyambogo University. We are very glad to be part of this meeting.
Excellent. Excellent.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
I have seen Mr. Lawrence from Machakos, AIBC Kathithyamaa. Please introduce yourself, Mr. Lawrence.
Lawrence.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
My name is Lawrence Mudhiani. I teach at MBC Kathithyamaa Senior School. I teach sciences, mathematics, and physics, and also the end of the Kenya Science and Engineering Fair patron in our school. I'm from Machakos County. Thank you.
Excellent, excellent. So it's all right. Peter and Wandera, please start the program now.
Okay, thank you so much, Professor Ghosh, and thank you everyone who have joined our online training from various parts of East Africa. Now, as you have heard about the introduction, you can see that we are represented from various countries in East Africa. So, together with Dr. Peter Msimi, we shall be trying to moderate as we invite the speakers to mention one or two. So, I'm supposed to invite Dr. Ezekiel Ndunda for prayer, and also Professor Michael Koech to give an introductory remark. I don't know if Dr. Ndunda is in.
I think first you have to go for the prayer.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
So we can start with an opening prayer. Because I can't see Dr. Ndunda, then I can request one of our participants. That is Joshua. Kindly can start the meeting by a word of prayer.
Please.
Okay, let's pray. Our Father, we come before you this hour. We want to thank you for everything that you've done to us. We want to pray that you guide us before we start the meeting. And when everything will end successfully, we will not forget to thank you. In the mighty name of Jesus Christ, I do pray and believe. Amen.
Amen.
Thank you.
So,
thank you.
Professor Ghosh,
Yeah.
may I take this opportunity now to invite Professor Michael Koech of Kenyatta University, who is also a lead coordinator in Kenya. Welcome, Professor Michael Koech.
Thank you, everyone. Professor Ghosh, the coordinators, including Dr. Musimi, Mr. Wandera, Dr. Charles Kariuki, Dr. Ndunda, who is going to be joining us. I want to say that this is a good opportunity, and we thank God for giving us this opportunity and this training. And I think this training is, we have had a number of trainings, and this is one of the many trainings that we have had in this program. And what I would like to say is that Touch Them Young initiative is a growing movement that is fostering environmental stewardship among the young people, including and introducing concepts of zero waste and circular economy within schools and higher learning institutions such as Kyambogo University, Kenyatta University, KARATINA University and many other universities in Africa. And the good thing of this program is early exposure to sustainable practices can create long-lasting behavioral change and cultivate champions of environmental protection and conservation and green innovation in the African continent. While several programs have been rolled out to support this cause, there are still very many gaps that may need to be filled, of which is the policy alignment, the scale, and funding possibilities, and institutional integration, and working together to support this program to move on well. Well, this program has been introduced and is working well within the African countries. East African countries are involved now, and we have been involved for some time, and including South Africa, West African countries also working in this program. And it is good that this program now is beginning to train additional teachers and others to participate in this program very strongly and with good support and with good initiatives, and so that we can take good care of our own environment. Targets generally, this program targets university students and young entrepreneurs. When you study circular economy and catch them young, there are possibilities and high possibilities of innovation, of converting solid waste or waste in general into economical use and benefits to the environment that also leads to manure conservation and of the biodegradable materials. So, ladies and gentlemen, as I conclude, I would like to say that African countries are approaching the Catch Them Young, and they are in a good journey toward a circular economy that is commendable within the region, with various impactful initiatives targeting students from primary to tertiary levels, as we are doing it now. However, for the vision to become transformative and systematic, and stakeholders generally must bridge the existing gap and inclusivity and strengthen the policy alignment and scalability and monitoring and empowering the young people for the future generation to take care of their good environment, utilize the resources sustainably, and very many other things that are ahead of us. Embedding this zero waste principle into educational systems, strengthening public-private partnerships, and ensuring resource allocation will be key to building a future generation that champions environmental sustainability, environmental conservation, and innovation in circular economy that will benefit the schools and benefit the countries that are involved in general. So, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to conclude by saying that we appreciate the support that we are getting. We appreciate the participation that is ongoing and will continue. And in this program, including launching the programs within various schools and including primary and secondary schools, and also preparing and giving seminars of circular economy and catch them young in our various tertiary institutions in East Africa and in Africa in general. So, Mr. Wandera, I think I would like to conclude there by thanking everybody, and let's continue supporting one another and we will succeed. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Michael Koech, for that very comprehensive explanation and also the remark. Now, before I invite Dr. Charles, I would like to make an announcement to all of us that on the chat column, we can actually write our names, the name of the institution, our email address, and also the location where we are. Now, the reason why we are writing all those details so that after the training, of course, there are those certificates that you are supposed to receive. So the certificates will be able to be channeled through those email address that you are giving. So kindly write your correct name and also the correct email address. Now, I would like to welcome Dr. Charles Kariuki to make a remark, and thereafter he will invite the president of the Catch Them Young, Professor Ghosh. Welcome, Dr. Charles.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wandera. I am doing this on behalf of Dr. Charles. He had initiated that I do it. And before I introduce our president, Professor Ghosh, I will say a few statements. Waste is a menace in Africa, and every time we create waste, even I'm sure now we have some waste which we have maybe created by cooking, by maybe drinking water, etc. So waste is a daily thing. We interact with waste, we encounter waste in our daily activities. And therefore it is very, very important to manage our waste and to ensure that the management starts at very initial levels, at very, very low levels. And that is why this initiative by our president, Professor Ghosh, Catch Them Young. Catch Them Young, we need to start at very low levels, at secondary school level in campus, at primary school level, at junior secondary school level, at university, so that everyone can have that in mind, that we need to ensure that there is zero waste and circular economy in our campus and also in our life. Because a clean environment also ensures that we have clean minds, whereby we can think, strategize, and do research in a very objective way. And now, allow me to introduce our president, Professor Ghosh. Professor Ghosh is the president of the International Society of Waste Management, Air and Water. And he is also the initiator of this mission, Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in Campus. Professor Ghosh is top-notch scientist. He is one of the second scientists in world ranked by Stanford University in 2024 and 2025. He has been a director in very many institutions. And he has also published in top-notch journals, and he has also participated in the works of editing in editorial books. Professor Ghosh is a scientist for sure, because he has received a lot of patents and he has also received a lot of awards. For example, in 2012, he received an award from Royal Academy in UK. And Professor Ghosh has also done a lot of service to the industry. He's a distinguished service deliverer. He has done a lot for our society. He has done a lot of international assignments, consultancy in United States of America, in Europe, countries like Hungary, countries like India still, Indonesia, as we have seen. He has been researching, and he has also been a principal investigator. That talks about the academic profile of Professor Ghosh. He's a principal investigator of 27 international funded projects, one by European Union, British Council or British Council, Norway, Hungary, Georgia, etc. Besides that, Professor Ghosh has also involved himself in extra socio-curricular activities. He is a mountaineer. You can see he's very young. Maybe he may seem very old, but you can see he's very young because he practices mountain climbing. He is also a qualified rock climbing, and he has passed the courses from the earlier years, 1979. Professor Ghosh is a distinguished scholar, and he is an all-round mentor. He has mentored us, and I'm the happiest person to have met Professor Ghosh, and I wish to meet him physically. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce our president, our able president, Professor Ghosh. applaud by showing in the reaction that you have welcomed Professor Ghosh. Professor Ghosh, welcome. Thank you very much.
One minute.
Please applaud the reaction and we welcome our
Thank you
professor.
very much, Peter, for your very nice introduction and giving me a lot of accolades. I believe that everybody can see the slides, PowerPoint slides. Can you see? Can
Yes,
everybody
Professor.
see the PowerPoint slides? Yes?
They are visible.
Yeah, all right. So in that way, I must first thank Professor Michael M. Koech, because he is my friend for the last 1 decade. And we meet several times online, and also he visited India. And he's a very renowned professor, not only in Kenya, but also in many of the countries in Africa. And our colleagues and the coordinator in the African countries who are very, very actively working for this mission, including they are not only working in the mission, they are also my co-researchers for publication and field research, like Mr. Wandera. As you have seen, most of you know him. Dr. Peter, who have introduced me, and another person who will be joining very soon is Dr. Charles. So these three gentlemen and researchers, they have been working a lot for this particular mission, expanding the mission, because they are committed for the sustainable environment, sustainable development. And they are also interested that the students in African countries be involved in this very flagship mission, which will develop not only the sustainable development in the countries, but also they will be a future generation of our society who will lead the sustainable development through the change in their culture, habitual pattern, and a traditional way of throwing waste to a new horizon of reducing waste and utilization of the waste. So our Catch Them Young Zero Waste and Circular Economy in Campus is mainly based on the how the waste can be reduced, how waste can be organized in a very segregated manner, and how this waste can be utilized for making different recycled and reused product, and how the students can earn money from this recycled product. These are the mainly the theme of this, and by this way we are trying to change the mindset of the students so that they become a responsible citizen of our society. And for that, my people throughout the world are working. Like you will hear from the teacher from Indonesia, she is already here. The number of teachers from India, I can see Dr. Chaitali Mukherjee, she will be also speaking. Miss Asma Adhikary, she is also speaking. And Dinesh Kumar M, who is doing PhD under me, and he is also a devoted person for this Catch Them Young and mission. So now I will explain, not much. I'll take around, say, 30 minutes time for you to explain why this mission is necessary, why it is important to implement, and how the students and the teachers in the school and the society will be benefited from this particular mission. So you know that the content of this today's lecture is global status. I'll speak something about global status and African waste management, activities in the mission. Then I'll show you how the students throughout the world, now you know that 416,000 students are working with me in this mission. Then some of the case studies, and the participant will get a certificate. Of course, Wandera already announced, and for which you are writing your name, your institution name, mobile number, and email ID. And I am very happy that now the several institutes from Nairobi, Machakos, Naivasha, Karatina, Kisumu, and Kampala, they are attending this training program. And our leading coordinators from Kenya, Uganda, and Tanzania. I believe that Tanzania could not attend this training program, but they will be attending the next training program, as Professor Koech was saying. So this is the 19th Train the Trainer program. We earlier also conducted 1 or 2 training program for the African countries. If I'm right, Wandera, am I right? That there were 1 or 2? Yeah. All right. So now you know that the waste which we generate at our house, at our school, at our market, everywhere. So most of the waste in many of the countries are going to the landfill, the last column. And if you talk about the Egypt, around 88% they are throwing into the landfill side. Whereas in South Africa, in Nigeria, it is nearly 100%. South Africa is 90%. And in Kenya and Uganda, these countries also, they are throwing most of the waste into the landfill. But what is the problem if we throw it to the landfill? Because this is a traditional, this is an age-old practice. And this is the easiest practice. If you have any waste, it is better to throw it away either on the roadside or on the drain or on some other's house, not in my house. So that is the habit of the people, and that has been grown for quite a long time. But now that has to be changed. Because you know that previously, any waste, we thought that it is really wasteful and it has no value. But today, by the scientific method, by the conceptual method, we know that waste has value, and waste can bring business, waste can bring money. And as a matter of fact, if you reduce the waste, then the environment will be protected, because we are spending a lot of money in different countries for the protection of the environment. And waste management is also another area where different countries are spending huge money. So if instead of managing this waste and throwing it away to the landfill site, if we use this waste for making some valuable product, that brings business. And by bringing business, it reduces the dump yard, reduces the problem in the society, and that we want. So this is one of the slide from outcome of my research. And you know that this is a day-to-day scenario which each of you see in your country, in your place, in different countries. And this is a scenario like the waste burning. Huge waste is being burned, and it is not only problem for the soil, but it is a problem for the air and water. It is a problem for the health. The kids, many of the countries, the kids are handling all this waste. This is a very, very hazardous process, and this reduces the sustainability. This reduces the condition of the health. This is the condition of many of the countries where the people are staying just beside this type of waste stream. So, and moreover, one area that is microplastic, that is one of the daunting area which we know very recently, and this is also one of the area. If we reduce waste dumping, if we reduce waste littering, if we can manage waste, then all this problem can be solved. But you can ask me a question that, sir, how many times, how much year it will take? It is not the year to take. It is the attitude that will take. The main problem is our attitudinal problem. The main problem is the habit of the people. So if we can change the habit of the student, why I have, that I am carrying out my research in nearly 40 countries. In many of the countries, I have my research team. But that I realize that by only working with the senior people will not help the society. We have to catch the students at the school level where their behavior pattern is being formed. So whenever this behavioral pattern, this concept is being formed, we all, the senior people, the teachers, are responsible to change their mindset that don't throw the waste, utilize the waste, don't throw the waste, don't generate the waste, reduce the waste generation. And whatever waste is generated, you try to utilize it so that it doesn't go to the landfill site, it doesn't go to the water body, it doesn't burn and all these things. So that is the thing. So I'm very happy to tell you that 416,000 students and teachers from 308 schools have been involved in this mission. And I have started it only from 30th January 2024. And it has become very popular. And it is also encouraging that the number of schools, universities, and colleges are increasing who are trying to involve in this mission, and they're practicing it. As of today, in India, Nepal, Georgia, Indonesia, and Philippines, many of the schools have been implementing this. They have already implemented, now they are monitoring it, they are maintaining it. And in March, many of the schools, university, and colleges in Kenya and Uganda. Tanzania was also in my program, but Tanzania will take it for later on. Kenya and Uganda will be utilizing, and you are the teachers. You will be the torchbearer for this, making their students' mindset changed. And also in Vietnam and Sri Lanka, maybe later part of this year. Some important information let me share. You know that why we are interested in waste management. Like say the material, whatever material we are using, we are mainly taking the raw material from the natural resources. What are the natural resources? Maybe the mining material like minerals, maybe the crude oil, water, and many other things. Like if you talk about plastic, though it doesn't look like a natural resources, but it comes from the natural resource. It is manufactured from the crude oil in the petrochemical industry. If you talk about metal, all the metals, whether it is iron, aluminium, or any other, even tin, the alloy, all these, the raw material are coming from the mines. So if you think of any material today, we are extracting from the natural resources. And day by day, we are extracting the natural resources and it is getting reduced because natural resources cannot be increased. So more we use the natural resources, more will be the starvation of the natural resources for our next generation. Then what can be the solution? The solution is whatever natural resources you extract, try to utilize more and more and more time. And that has been transformed into a system which is called circular economy. So our main theme is zero waste, make the waste as minimum as possible. Whatever waste is there, you transform it into different products and then make business out of it so that the people are encouraged to make the recycled product to make the zero waste. So this is the way the school campus, college campus, and university campus will be doing it. And you know that carbon footprints, our carbon footprint 0.79 kg per person per day will be 3.8 billion tons by 2050, which is really, today it is 2.1 billion or 2.5 billion, but it will be 3.8 billion tons by 2050. So we have to reduce this. Otherwise, it is not only the rich country. It is the problem for the rich country, semi-rich country, poor country, and everybody. So we are not to think of the country, but we are to think of individual. So the lifestyle of each individual has to be enhanced through this type of system. Again, the plastic, this is everyday scenario. Now I'll show you some of the, like when Peter introduced me, he mentioned that I have been shortlisted within 2% of the scientists in the world. But why, how it came? It came, if we are interested to do our research, if we are interested to do better in the society, then automatically these things comes in. Like what I have done, that this is nearly 20 years ago, sorry, not 20 years, around, 18 years ago, I developed this machine. What is this machine? If you put in my machine the waste plastics, it will give you a granules, and the pollution which is coming, that pollution is made as an acid. So as a matter of fact, whatever waste is there for plastic waste, you can convert it into a reusable product. And I got this patent for this machine in 2007. Then you know that this is another way how this waste are utilized. This waste, we are utilizing this waste for generating power, waste to energy, like electricity is generated. Similarly, this waste is being utilized in cement plant. So we are producing cement utilizing waste. We are producing electricity by utilizing waste. So there are many ways for utilization of waste in our society. This is one of my research team who are working in a MRF, material recovery facility, that brings all the waste and pack it like this, and they send it to different factories for different types of recycling products. And this is my patent for getting this. This is another patent for which the machine is, I developed another machine, automatic high-speed rebonding machine. So that I got in Bangladesh and India. Now, you know that this is a new area of intervention for all of us. And what I am trying with our friends, with our researchers, we are trying to induce the school children, college children, and university children, students, induce to circular economy. This is a definition of the circular economy. What is the circular economy? It is simply, today, I was saying that we use that material and throw it away in the dumping yard. So the concept is extract the material from the natural resources, produce something, product, then use it, consume it, then dispose it at the end of its life cycle and deplete it, throw it away. So EPCD2. So if from this EPCD2, we call it as a linear economy. You start from one end, you deplete it at the other end. But if you do like this, then the extracted material is thrown away and it is vanished. You are not getting it back. But what we have to do is, we have to change this culture. We have to change this paradigm, and we must have a paradigm shift. What is the paradigm shift? We have to go for the paradigm shift in a different echelon, different level of achieving zero waste by resource conservation through change concept of design of production of the process. What we do is, we have a production process, we change this production process, we reduce the sub-processes, we reduce the use of water, we reduce the use of electricity. So as a matter of fact, the process becomes efficient. And at the end of the life cycle, like say you are using a spectacle, whenever the spectacle cannot be used, then we call it comes at the end of its life cycle. So what do we do? We should not throw it away. But the metal will go for the recycling. The glass can go for the recycling. The plastic can go for the recycling. And by way of this, sending it to the recycling process, what is done? It is the way by which you are changing the production pattern. I mean, all the recycled material are going for the manufacturing process. And by each of the manufacturing process, you are making a new product. So whenever you are making, like say plastic, waste plastics, you are making briquette, you are making RDF, you are making some fuel, you are making liquid fuel, you are making gaseous fuel. So as a matter of fact, the product is different, but you are utilizing the material which you extracted from the natural resources. So what happens? If a new product is produced, that means that product is sellable. So a sellable product, it brings money. It brings money, and also it needs the employment. So by this way, the employment is generated, money is earned, the waste is reduced, and the waste is not going to the dumping yard. The waste is not going to the waste stream, but it is utilized for a new product. So this is the way we are earning money. We are changing the circular economy, linear economy and EPCD to what happens at the end of the disposal system. We are bringing back the material to the production process. So this becomes a cycle, circularity. It doesn't have any end. You are taking the material, producing something, using it. At the end of its life cycle, you take it to the other production process. It can be second production process. It can be third production process. This is called the closed loop cycle. And this is the circularity of the material, and which is called circular economy. So we are, through this concept, through this mission, we are trying to induce each of the students in the school and colleges to keep this in their mind, that waste has a value, waste cannot be thrown away, and that can bring sustainable environment, that can bring employment, that can bring business, and that way I can contribute to the society, I can contribute to the environmental protection, and my image will be enhanced that I am an eco-friendly person. So that's why the circular economy. I'll request someone to read this definition from the screen for all of us. Who will do it? Hello? Anybody? Any volunteer?
I can read.
Yes, very good. Lawrence, please read it for us.
Circular economy is a systems level approach to economic development and a paradigm shift from the traditional concept of linear economy model of extract, produce, consume, dispose, deplete, to an elevated echelon of achieving zero waste by resource conservation through changed concept of design, of production processes, and materials selection for higher life cycle. Conservation of all kinds of resources, material, and or energy recovery, all through the processes. And at the end of the life cycle, for specific use of the product, will be still fit to be utilized as input materials to a new production process in the value chain with our closed loop materials cycles that improves resource efficiency, resource productivity, benefit businesses and the society, creates employment opportunities, and provides environmental sustainability.
Excellent, excellent. So I now request Wandera to please request one student from the university to come in front of the microphone and read it. Anybody? Please come.
Yeah, one is coming.
Yeah, this is very important definition. You know, I am very happy to tell you that this definition was given by me in 2019. And this is also published in the Springer book. Anybody, please come forward. Hurry up.
Yeah.
Come to the microphone, closer to the microphone. Be closer to the microphone and read it for all of us. Yes.
The circular economy is a systems-level approach to economic development and a paradigm shift from the traditional concept of linear economy model of extract, produce, consume, dispose, deplete, to an elevated echelon of achieving zero waste by resource conservation through changed concept of design, of production processes and materials selection of higher life cycle, conservation of all kinds of resources, material and or energy recovery all through the processes, and at the end of the life cycle for a specific use of the product will be still fit to be utilized as the input materials to a new production process in the value chain with a closed loop materials cycles that improves resource efficiency.
Yeah, very good. So why I am asking you to read, because this is very important. Could you understand? I hope that you understood. I could explain to all of you. Okay. So now let me go forward. You know that these are some of the processes. These are some of the waste utilization plant. Here, the waste utilization plant is making biogas. I mean, this gas in India is utilized for running buses. And this takes 20 ton per day. This takes 15 ton per day. Only the food waste and flower waste. This is another, construction and demolition waste, the plants. I mean, whatever construction we are making and demolition. So this waste we are taking to this plant and we are making this type of briquette and all these things. These are all, put on the roadside. So now, and you know that this is not only waste utilization, but these are all business. So I'll request people, students and teachers in Kenya and Uganda, please try to make your own business by utilizing waste. The waste utilization business is a very big business throughout the world. So you can make billions of money by involving yourself in this business. So now let us come. This is a background information, what I wanted to share with you before I go to the mission activity. What is the mission activity? You know that this doll is made by one of the students in our mission from a school. And this is simply coconut shell. And these are all papers, waste paper. And these are waste threads and the color. And this is sold by the student at 250 rupees, Indian rupees. And they are making good income. So what is it? It brings a radical change in the society. It brings a radical change in the behavior pattern of the students. And if the students' behavior pattern is changed, then their parents' behavior will change and it will be circulated to many people, to the society. And that becomes a sustainable model. So why? Because the younger generation are big in number in the world. So they influence the society. They influence education. It can influence income. It can influence household structure. And it can even influence the policy and the government thought process. So that's why what we are doing, you know that the first concept is separate waste. Food waste and biodegradable waste, dry recyclable waste, domestic hazardous waste, plastic and electronic waste, construction and demolition waste, horticulture, garden waste. Like why this separation is necessary? If you mix the waste, you are losing the value of the waste. If you separate the waste, then you are keeping the value of the waste. Mixing waste, you are losing the value of the waste. Separating the waste, you are enhancing the value of the waste. That is main thing. What we do in the school and the colleges, you have to use these bins. The green bin, blue bin, and red bin. In our mission, we are going for 3-bin culture. You can have some main bin, 40 to 60, 30 to 60 liter in prominent location of the institute or the near main gate, and small 3-bin unit like red, blue, and yellow, green, 10 to 15 liter at different locations in the campus, one set on each floor. And then what would be the green bin? You will store biodegradable waste, food waste in the green bin. Blue bin, all dry waste, stored dry waste like paper, pencil, duster, metals, clothes, badges, and any other thing. And red bin only for the electronic waste and the plastic waste, because electronic and plastic waste, these two are dangerous today, but these are very potential for business. So these are the 3 bins, and you have to ask your students, you have to train your students to use this 3 bin, green bin, blue bin, red bin. And you know that the segregation of the waste in the bin will clean your school. There will be no waste other than the bin. And secondly, this develops a discipline among the students. This develops cleanliness among the students, cleanliness in the school. So in that way, this segregated bin culture system will develop the character of a particular student. What are the mission activity? Teachers training, like today, we are giving this training, train the trainer. You all are trainer. Whoever will be completing today's training, each of you will get a certificate of train the trainers program, and you will be giving the awareness program to your students, maybe say 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, as it is possible. Then train to make the recycled product. Today, there will be 3 teachers who will also show you. The demonstration will be given by one teacher, and other 2 teachers will tell you that what are the products they are making by their students and how they are earning money, how they are maintaining this in the school in different countries. So today also it will be a part of this training. Then awareness by the students, the teachers who will be training, who will be trained in this program, they will communicate to other teachers and the students. Then the oath taking. Each of the students and teacher have to take a oath by the teachers and student, and we have a specific language for the oath. Establish 3 bin system and adopt bin culture. Establish 3 bin system, like in the school, what you have to do is you procure 2 set of bins at the initial stage. One is the big set of bins, 3 bins, and other is 1 or 2 small set of 3 bins. One is maybe 20 to 30 liters or 40 liters, depending on the number of students, and the other is 10 to 12 liter in different places, and put in different places. And these will be mainly for segregation of the waste day to day. And this will be done by the teachers and student. And one small bin set should be put in front of the teacher's room. So whenever students will see that our teachers are separating the waste and they are utilizing the bin, then the students will be motivated and they will also encourage practicing it. Then waste sorting. So whatever waste you are separating, like different types of waste, you put a collections bay where the dry waste, usable dry waste, all the dry waste will not be usable. So most of the dry waste which are usable, you keep in some place so that you can use, your students can use in future, and the rest of the waste you can hand it over to the municipality. The composting, if you can set up a compost plant, then the wet waste can be used in the compost plant, and the compost can be used in the garden. It can be kitchen garden, it can be flower garden or any other thing. Then you, in the school, you form a internal monitoring group, like the teachers, some of the teachers who are really interested in this subject, you form a group of 5 or 6 teachers, or in some of the schools, all the class teachers, like class teacher means the first teacher who takes the class, the teacher who takes the first class, that is called class teacher in our place. So that class teacher is responsible, that class teacher is the internal monitoring group, and she or he monitors the students' activity. Parallelly, in each of the class, you identify 2 or 3 or 1 student waste management monitor in each of the classes and empowering them to keep the system working and record keeping. Encourage recycling, auction, and business, like the way they are trained how to make recycled product. These recycled products they will make, the teachers will give them the encouragement that you make it. And then these recycled products should be exhibited in different events, and the teachers will put the price tag, and those will be sold to the community and also the guardians. You can ask the guardians. Even in some of the places, teachers are also encouraged to purchase. So in that way, the money which is coming from the recycled product, it should go to the student who made it. And this becomes a business model for the students. And awareness, whenever you are giving the awareness program, like in the class or any place, status of natural extraction, you can talk about natural extraction, climate change, waste generation, then impact of waste littering and dumping, what happens in the environment, then change in the mindset, how to bring change in the behavior of the littering habit to bin culture, then bin culture adoption, benefit the environment, human, society, animal, marine environment, business development by recycled product, and what would be their role. You know that it is not only their role that they are trained, they are practicing recycling, but you give them the responsibility that you have to make 20 people aware of this system so that it covers the whole society in next couple of years. So, and that is the thing. You can also organize some competition, extempore, exhibition, and so on and so forth. So these are some of the newspaper cutting where the seminar on waste management, circular economy in the Synod College, Shillong, young warriors exhorted conservation, so many news. So now the activities on the day of the, you know that after this, we have already made the schedule for all of you. So that will be considered as a inaugural day of the mission in your school and college. The guest will arrive, welcome the guest, then you can organize a rally, 30 minutes rally. It's not much, maybe half a kilometer around the school by putting slogan, placard, and all these things. So rally by students and teachers around the school locality with placard, banner, etc. If possible, nearly 0.5 kilometer, 0.7 kilometer, and maximum half an hour. Then return to the school, proceed to the school auditorium or hall or open space for awareness program, maximum 40 minutes. Felicitation of the international or national guest, whoever are there. Then national anthem of your country and of India, because you know that as this mission is initiated from India, each of the countries, they sing the national anthem of respective country as well as India. Then the welcome speech by the head of the institution, an announcement of the internal monitoring group and the students monitor. Then speech by Professor Michael Koech. Michael Koech, you all know from here. He is the chief coordinator of this mission in Africa. Then speech by guest, if any, or introducing the coordinators of the mission. Coordinator, you have already, we have already introduced 2 coordinators. Another coordinator, Charles, will be joining later on. Then introducing, if I am there, then you introduce me, and then speech by me, and oath taking. Then the demonstration of three-bean culture. The demonstration of three-bean culture will culture adoption will be done by Professor Koech, Dr. Charles, Dr. Peter, and Wandera, whoever will be there in that particular program. but you please arrange the 3 bins. Then opening the exhibition. So in this, up to this 3 bin culture, the first program of 40 minutes is over. And then you, wherever you have exhibited the recycled product, you go there and open it, formal open it. And I'll ask the teachers to put the sell value, maybe whatever is the cost plus profit, and then put the price tag. And if you invite some guardians or the community people, you can ask them to purchase some of the product. And if any of the products are sold, that means the money will come. And this way, the students will be encouraged that the product which he made or she made got earning, and that will be the excitement of the students for changing their mindset from waste throwing to waste utilization. And if you want to have some cultural program, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, or 15 minutes, you can perform the students. Students can write their poems, students can make one-act play, all these things. And after this will be this exhibition, and other things will be maximum half an hour. And then our guest will be going around and they will examining the products, and they will also select some 3 to 4 recycled product, best recycled product, and they will be giving the certificate for best recycled product. And similar way, in this 40 minutes program, the school will be given one certificate of inclusion in the international mission. What we will do is, our coordinators will send you the certificate with specific name of the school. And what you will do is, you will print that certificate on a colored page, nice colored page, and bind it so that during our program, we can hand over that certificate to you. You can display in your school somewhere. Yeah. And then if it is possible, if you have a good place in your institute, you can put 2 or 3 plantation. We can have the plantation program for that. But those plantation programs should be wood, like these are all valuable fruits, not like floral or other things, but it should be a valuable or fruits product. So in that way, even in Indonesia, I can remember in 2 schools, I planted, what is the name of that? A very beautiful, I can remember the name, I'll tell you. That plant, and that is very rarely available plant, but they made it and I planted that. So, and this is the way by which the closing remarks by the teacher coordinator of the school or the university or college, and in this way, the first day of the program is over. And the first day of the program is around 2.5 hour program. You arrange it very nicely, and then you start maintaining it and keep the record that how much waste is generated, how the students are making recycled product, and so on and so forth. Now, I'll show you some of the photographs of different schools in different countries. Like say here, the oath taking. Here, the bean culture. These are in Georgia. Georgia, in Tbilisi, their capital. They're all teachers, students. These are all recycled product they made. Another school in Georgia. Then these are all schools in India. You know that they are going for rally. So enthusiastic. These are all recycled product. These are all rally. This is also in Georgia. This is, you know, that the awareness program of the students in India. This is also the, look, here around 1,600 female students are taking the oath. These teachers are taking the oath. Here, this is again Georgia. Then they are working. This is the bean culture adoption. I'm just inaugurating the bins in the school, and this is the headmistress of that school. This is the list of the waste in which color bin, which product will go. You can also display. These are all in different parts of India. Look, this is the way by which the students of college and schools, they're displaying their products and they're selling it in different parts of the countries. And you know that this is a temple. This student made it with the help of paper only, waste paper and waste cardboard. And he earned 550 Indian rupee by selling this. Somebody has taken it. This gentleman has taken it. He is also a teacher in some school. So many. And the students are very excited whenever they are getting some value of their product. All this recycled product they are making and they're selling it. Teachers are helping the plantation program. These are all exhibiting their recycled product. Rally, oath, again rally. This is awareness program and bean culture adoption. There are all different activities. And this is all different recycle. And you know that this is made of only paper and cloth. And they are selling this too at 500 Indian rupee. These are all so many. These are in Nepal, the rally, then awareness, oath, all Nepal. And this is composting. I have designed this compost plant, and these are very simple. So I give the design to the school and school make it locally. And you know that this is also a training setup for the students how to make composting. And this is the teacher. This is the teacher, Dr. Mukherjee. She will speak. And they made the students to make different projects on the composting. And that becomes a very powerful project in the class 11 and 12. And of course, we have to make mission successful in each of the schools and university and colleges. And I'm quite sure that by this way, each teacher can contribute to the sustainable development and can make his or her students to be more responsible and to bring a radical change in their behavior pattern. And I'm very happy sharing my thoughts and ideas with you. And I'm quite sure that the mission will be really a successfully implemented event. And I'm also sure that the teachers will be really helpful for the students for bringing a cultural change and waste utilization and resource efficiency in the school and colleges in Kenya and Uganda. Thank you very much for your patient hearing. So I can spend 5 minutes time on any question answer, and then I'll hand over this to the coordinator. Anybody who is interested to raise question, you can, please. Peter.
Yes, Professor.
You can follow up if there is any question.
Okay, yes. If you have any questions, you can unmute and ask Professor any question. And
Yeah,
still,
I have a
if you
question.
Or write
yes, please.
chat box or write in chat
I
box.
have a question.
Yes, Jakia Mondera.
Yes, I'm a student at Kyambogo University, and as you were explaining and you were talking about the machine you made, we were wondering whether if there is any way we can come to India and explore the ways we can bring back the machine or the technology back to our country and promote environmental sustainability and protect our environment.
Very good, very good. So what do you do? Which class? Student in which subject?
I'm doing a bachelor's in arts and development studies, and in our course, I emphasize the sustainable development goals. That's why I'm much interested in sustainability of the environment.
Excellent, excellent. So do one thing. there are a number of scholarships for the African countries to come to India and study. Okay, look into it. But apart from that, that is for the higher study as well as all the system. But if you are interested to come to India, you are welcome. And then I'll definitely help you in getting the training on the machine and how to develop other things. That will be quite short. And what you can do is, you know that we have always an international conference in the month of November. So there are many people from different countries join, like Professor Koech joined the conference also. Professor Koech from Kenya University, he is here. He is the chief coordinator of this mission. So you can discuss with him also, or Wandera, and our other coordinator like Peter and Charles. And you are always welcome to India. Thank you.
Another question, still you can write in the chat.
I was wondering whether I can get a direct invite from you for the seminars or the conferences.
Yeah, in the conference you can get invitation, and that invitation, if you show to your university, then there may be some funding from your university for travel. Or else, if you can manage your travel expenditure by your parents, then it will be very good. What we can do is we can arrange your accommodation during the conference in India.
My transportation and accommodation in India.
Pardon?
I'm asking, if I come to India, you will handle my transportation and accommodation.
Yeah, you come. For the conference, if you come, we can do that. No problem. You have to apply to us. That is possible. Okay. Thank you. So anybody else?
Okay, I will try my level best to make it to India.
Yeah. Welcome.
Anyone else to write in the chat or ask directly to Professor?
I don't think that anything in the chat box. So, however, you can go ahead. So we can discuss. I'll be here. You can go ahead as per the program schedule.
Thank you very much, Professor. I think it's now my turn to introduce the next speaker. And I'd like to introduce a very powerful teacher, a very, very industrious teacher, Ms. Asma Adhikary, to demonstrate how to make recycled products. Welcome, Ms. Asma Adhikary. Thank you very much.
Namaste. Habari za jioni, kila mamoja, karibuni sana kwenye mafunzo ya ISWMAW. Hi, my name is Asma Adhikary. I am an assistant teacher at Govindpur Ratneshwar High School in Baripur, West Bengal, India. I am audible? Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Thank you so much. So first of all, I would like to thank our beloved Professor Sadhan sir for his mentorship and for the platform he given to us. Today, I will be demonstrating how to recycle waste material, because we all know that recycling is the most important part for sustainable development. I am going to demonstrate the creation of 2 or 3 products and showcase some finished recycled item. If you have any problem or doubt or question, please feel free to ask. So let's start. Our first product is so beautiful and decorative item. Can you see? Can anyone say what is this? Yeah, by which item I made this?
It's very beautiful, like flower case or so.
Yeah, it's looking nice, no?
You take it closer to the microphone. You camera.
To the camera.
Yeah. That's good.
Is it okay, sir?
Yeah.
See, what is this? Now see the magic. See, just see the magic. Just a minute. Wait a minute, my connection is going on. Wait a minute. Try it first. See, Asha, just for using this plastic spoon. See, you see the plastic spoons? Now, this is, see how beautiful is this? Now, what is this? Can anyone say? This is a night lamp or a lamp stand. See, it's looking beautiful now.
Take it closer. Take it closer to the camera. Yeah.
See how beautiful it is looking in the night.
Yeah.
It's working as a night lamp. Now I am showing how we make it. Close it. See, I am just using two things as a main item. I am using a plastic bottle. See, this is a plastic bottle and plastic spoons, which we use to eat and throw. See, this is plastic spoon. I just cut it into two pieces. I cut it from here and make a petal, flower petals, like we cut it from here and make this small flower petals. See? Is it visible? Now just the next step is to attach it with glue gun or glue and make this beautiful shape, flower-like shape, and put this type of lights in it. See, this chain lights in it and just connect it. It's make a beautiful flower lampstand, and this is very useful. So this way we reduce the waste of plastic and use it and reuse it. It's looking nice now. Is everyone liking it?
Sure.
Thank you so much. Now the next item I want to show you. Please on it. See, what is this? This is also a lampshade, a night lampshade.
Take it closer. Take it closer.
Okay, sir. See?
Yeah.
See, this is a lampshade. Then how I make it? Close it. It is so simple. See, now you see this. Can anyone guess how I make it? Or the product or the material we use it behind this? Can anyone guess and say?
Please try to guess. Let us see if anybody can say it. What is the material?
They look like waste papers.
Oh, yeah, Shaq, absolutely right. This is paper, a newspaper. See, this type of newspaper. This is used newspaper, the scrap one. See how? Then I cut the newspaper into strips and make sticks like this. See, sticks like this to make the stand, this type of stand. And this sticks also, when I roll it like this, small roll it, and use the balloon to make this round shape. First we blow the balloon, then stick this small round shapes on the balloon. When the balloon, the shape is ready, then we just remove the balloon from it and make this shape of lamp. For the base, I am also using this waste plastic material. See, what is this? It's a plastic container which we use to store food. And when you use it, we throw it. Now, this is also a waste. We use it for the base of this lamp. Is it beautiful? See, is it usable?
Yes, it's very beautiful.
Yeah, my students sell this product at 350 per piece.
Yeah.
At the Mela. They make so beautiful products and reuse the papers and plastics and like this. Now the next item I can show you. See, can anyone guess what is this? Is it visible?
Yeah, it's visible. Yeah,
Please
visible.
guess someone. What is this?
The doll.
A doll, like a doll, no? But it is used in different ways, no? For plantation, for stand, for lamp stand, for candle stand. And how we make it? Guess.
What are the materials?
Let guess. Any guesses, please?
Yeah, we can see.
There is some plastics, plastic material.
Coconut shell. Like, see, like this. It's coconut shell.
Okay.
Sir showed a product now from coconut shell, a doll, cute little doll. This is also like that now. See, using this coconut shells, put the two shells like this, paint it and use it like a stand, candle stand, lamp stand, or a plantation. For plantation, small indoor plants are kept in my table or dining table or tea table or like this. Is it cute?
Yeah.
Can we able to make it now? Very easy. Now, first step is to take two coconut shells and use sandpaper to smooth it. Then color it with white base and then color it at yourself, whatever you want. Now, the next item is also from coconut shell, and I just want to show you some another idea. See, is it visible? Any guesses? What is this?
Yeah, it is.
Say, any guesses, please?
What is it?
It is our Lord Shiva.
Oh,
it is also made from a coconut shell. See, here is the name of the student who make it. It is Abhi. See, how beautiful is this? He put a Lord Shiva shivling in it and give me as a gift. Is it nice?
Where are your jewelries?
Yeah, I am showing all of that, sir. Just I am trying to make some demonstration. One more product, then I will show my jewelries also.
Please, go ahead.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Now the next item, I am trying to use the plastic, the most hazardous waste. See the plastic bags. What is this? It's a beautiful plastic bonsai tree. Is it visible?
Very nice.
Yeah. See what the material we use it. See, we use this type of plastic bags now for taking things from markets.
Carry bag.
Carry bags.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. And this type of wire I use, this steel wire, to make the structure of the tree. Steel wires. And what we use to cover it, this is a plastic carry bags, black carry bags.
Carry bag, yeah.
Yeah, to make the structure of the tree. And what is the base we use? The material, waste material we use this type of black containers.
Okay.
And cover it from thread. This type of coconut thread we found. See? And make this type of beautiful tree. The plastic carry bag are reusable now.
How did you make the flower? Just show us.
See, yeah, sir. Yeah, of course. Here, this is the strip of the plastic bags, and we use the wire just to make the flowers. See?
Oh,
is it visible and understandable?
You cut the plastic bags into strips.
Yeah. I cut the plastic. See this, sir. So this is the strips like this.
Just explain it.
Yes, sir. I cut the plastic bag into strips like this and fold it like this. One by one, turn this and this and this and this. Then add a wire in it and make a flower like this. Now cover the wire it is visible, not so looking so good. Na? It is not like a stem or the flower. So I cover it with the black plastics and just attach it from it.
Okay. So you can
See?
make a multicolored also, right?
Yeah, of course, sir. Multicolor. Now the bougainvillea tree is very beautiful. We make the pink color bougainvillea, yellow color bougainvillea, green color plant, everything as we wish.
Okay. Next item.
Next, now the turn you asked to show me the jewelries item. See, the bangles made by using waste clothes. See how beautiful is it? Now see, I am wearing it in my hand.
Oh.
You are surprised to know that the inside is what? What is inside the clothes? It's the pieces of a bottle, the bottleneck. The bottleneck is used for these bangles.
You take the annular cut of the bottle, right?
Yeah. Just right. See how many things is there?
Oh, wow.
So look, it's so beautiful. Each and every product is so neatly done by our student. Everything is sellable. They sell it at rupees 40 to 30 Indian rupees per piece at our mailers.
No, and your students have started this business, right?
Yeah, of course, sir. See, what is this? It is so beautiful. Like, see, I am using it in my neck as a muffler or as a scarf. You know how they make it? They collect all the scrap clothes from the tailor's shop. Then sew it together to make it sari, to make bed sheets, to make scarves, and then do katha stitch on it. It is so costly. They sell it in 3,500 per piece sari. Last week they sell a sari that is 3,500 a sari per piece.
Great.
Is it nice now?
Yeah, very good.
Now I show you some showpieces, wall pieces the students make just one by one. See, what is this? It is a butterfly. See how nice it is? See now? Is it visible?
What is the material?
Sir, it is a broken glass.
Okay.
And broken CDs. DVD and CD, broken CD and DVD, just e-waste. Using e-waste. So, see this piece. It is so beautiful. Small birds. Do you know what is the material used in it? It's paper pulp and clay. Paper pulp and clay. We mix paper pulp with clay or white cement. Then use it. The background is from cardboard. Use cardboards. Next. See how beautiful is this showpiece is? It's beautiful flowers. See how beautiful is this? It is also used by paper pulps and white cement, or I say the clay. I also show some jewelries. See the neck pieces. The things I show you all made by our students.
Wow.
See how beautiful is it? They make a business, a very good business from it.
So ladies will be really excited to purchase, huh?
Yeah, of course, sir. Even in the melas, women come and order as their clothes. They say, please make this color things, this color and this color. They order and purchase them. So, just now I am just a minute. Can anyone guess what is this? And what is the material beside this?
Closer, closer, come closer.
See? Any guesses, please?
There's
What
an
is this?
insect.
Ah, it's a
An
crab. Insect. It's a crab. And the material used in it? Any guesses?
Cold drinks.
They
cap.
look like
Yeah,
Cold
cold drinks cap. Very nice guess. It's cold drink cap. See how our students
Yeah.
use it and make this showpiece so versatile use now.
Yeah.
See how beautiful is it? It's a
Yeah,
hot
very
selling
nice.
product. Last week, each item sold in 450 rupees. Can you imagine in Indian rupees?
You know, these
They
students
asked,
are making it and going to the fair, different fair
Yeah.
and also school event, and they are selling it, earning. Good.
see, guess what is this? Music lovers. Yeah, it's come.
The
See,
guitar or
guitar.
something.
A
Come
beautiful
closer, come
guitar.
closer, come closer.
Yeah, sir. See, it's a guitar.
What is this material?
Sir, more same. The
Okay.
bottle caps and the thread
Good.
and the background is, see, sir,
Mhm.
it's
The board.
used plywood.
Excellent. Excellent, excellent. So,
So what we learned from this? Can anyone say what we learned from this? That everything is recyclable. If we want, we recycle everything.
so it's all right. Asma,
Sir, two things I want to say. Please give me a chance.
bolo.
If I make mistake, please forgive me. I'm trying to say in their language.
Jaldi karo.
Wataki vote kumbukini hizi ar saba. Tuki fuata kakuni hizi saba. Tuta kunza mazingira yetu yabime. Rethink, that is fikiria tena. Refuse, that is kata. Reduce, that is panguza. Reuse, that is tumia tena. Repurpose, that is badilisha mutumizi. Recycle, resiliza. Rot or compost, that is ozesha. Thank you for listening me. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you
That
so
is impressive.
Thank you.
Thank you. You have learned Kiswahili very well.
Thank you.
So, coordinators, who will now take care? Peter or Wandera?
I can see the program is Wandera.
Wandera, where are you? Are you tired?
Thank you so much. Yeah, I was just trying to respond to something here. Now, thank you so much, our presenter. And I would like to welcome the next presenter by the name Dr. Chaitali Mukherjee, who is an assistant teacher at Kolkata in India. And is going to talk about how to maintain the mission activities, starting from the integration in Sanfar, Rishi, and also actually in Kolkata. So I welcome Dr. Chaitai. I don't know if I pronounced correctly. Welcome.
Yeah, please make it full screen.
Is it for full screen?
Full screen, हाँ ठीक है, okay.
Okay. A very good evening to all the dignitaries present in this platform. Thank you, Professor, to share my stories in this platform, international platform. Already sir told about the mission, the Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in the Campus. My name is Dr. Chaitali Mukherjee, Assistant Teacher of Santoshpur Rishi Aurobindo Balika Vidyapith, Kolkata, India. And today, and previously, thanks to our previous presenter, Asma Adhikary, for showing the beautiful recycled products. And her students are very intelligent to make this. And she's a good trainer for this in our mission. And today I will tell you about the mission, what is the mission, its activities, and how to carry forward with the mission in your institute or in your school. Before implementation of this mission, Catch Them Young, Zero Waste and Circular Economy in the campus, what are the scenario mostly in the schools? There is indiscriminate disposal of the waste and lack of positive attitude towards solid waste management practices, and the teachers and the students, they are not so trained how to manage the waste. In some cases, the wastes are segregated, but finally all they dumped into the dustbin. But when we got trained in this mission, trained through the Train the Trainers program, now we understand the value of the waste material and circular economy. And this is a holistic approach for effective waste management. Already the objective of the missions been discussed, so I'm not going to tell this. This is a objective is to bring a radical change in the behavioral pattern of the students for better waste management from the very beginning of their childhood, but through the training, involvement, and hands-on practices. This mission is a voluntary initiative by the schools, colleges, and universities towards sustainable development. Now, what is the novelty of the mission? This is the first such initiative in the world conceptualized by Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, which involves the school students in the day-to-day practice of waste management and circular economy. And the mission is now turned into a huge movement in India and already in other countries. And first, this mission was launched in 2024, January 30, in Kolkata Press Club, with nearly 10,000 students and teachers from 11 schools, while at present, as on 25th, as on date, nearly 4,16,000 students and teachers from 308 schools have been working in the mission in different states of India and abroad. Now I'll tell you which schools are going to implement the mission, what are the inaugural activities and the post-inaugural activities to carry forward the objectives of the mission. There are various activities or specific some activities in the inaugural program to sensitize the student teachers to follow the objective of the missions. First, there is a rally, environmental rally, to sensitize the mass awareness among the community nearby and for the motivation of the student teachers and the guardians. And the rally is for 45 to 30 minutes. The students held placards and shout slogans on the related subjects. And sometimes the school bands or the NCC, wherever they got, they make it a huge rally for the neighboring people. These are some of the pictures of the rally for the awareness of the on the day of the inauguration. First, you have to make this type of banner, the International Day of Zero Waste. and the name of the mission and your institute name, whatever it may be. And then you have to make this kind of rally. This is the picture of a rally in our school. These are from the different schools of India, and here all the teachers, they took part in the rally. Here the guardians and the neighboring people, they also took part in this rally. Here the school students with the school bands, they make a huge rally. These are few slogans for the waste management, which the students have written on the slogan. Now there is a oath-taking program. After returning from the rally, there is a oath-taking program. There is a specific language of the oath. Already Professor told this. And after taking the oath, the teachers, students, and all of the personnel of the institute or the ISWMAW members, they all are being committed to follow the objectives of the missions and for a sustainable future or better waste management. Here, all the teachers, you can show, they see that all the teachers, they are taking the oath. Here, the teachers and the professor, they're taking the oaths in the Train the Trainers program. So this is a huge sensitization for the teachers and the students. Next inaugural program is the adoption of bin culture. Segregation of different waste at their source is mandatory for effective waste management. And for this mission, particularly 3 colored bins are selected, red, blue, and green, with the proper guideline. This type of guidelines were given from the ISWMAW so that the students can follow the guideline and make use the bins properly. Activity conducted in front of the student, teachers, and the guardians. The red bins specifically for plastic and e-waste, blue bins for all type of dry recyclable waste, and green bins for the kitchen waste, fruit waste, or leftover food from the tiffin. Or there is a midday meal scheme that means in India, this is a central government project where the students got nutritious food in the lunch, and this leftover food also given is as a green waste in our school. These are some of the pictures of the adoption of the bin culture. Professor Ghosh with the principal of the schools and other teachers in the respective schools, they are going to implement the mission, and he inaugurated this type of bins with proper guidelines and trained the students also. Next, there is a plantation program activity in the school campus to inculcate the ecological behavior from the early childhood in the school level. The students were explained the benefits of the plantation and environment, and this mission specifically supports what the professor previously told, the plantation of definite types of species which will act as an asset of the schools and may give a good monetary return after 20 to 25 years. In India, we have such type of trees like mahogany, segun, shal, teak. And in your country, you must took some of the species, this type of trees, which can give you a good monetary return after some years. These are the pictures of the plantation where the school principal, all the teachers, and the students took part in this activity in different parts of the Kolkata, Howrah, and West Bengal, and different states of India. Next, there is an exhibition of the recycled products made from the waste material. This is on the day of the inaugural activity. One of the respective school will arrange an exhibition of beautiful materials, handcrafted materials made from waste materials. Because all the dry recyclable waste, which are not to be composed, they should be used as a recycled products and placed in auction and the interested teachers, guests, and guardians purchase the products. And it is to be mentioned that in our school in 2024, 12th April, when we inaugurated this mission, sir first inaugurated from our school this type of auction has been initiated in our school, and we see that all the students were got very excited because in turn of the recycled products made from waste materials, they got direct money from the guardians or teachers or interested person. So this is a huge interest in them. And these are the some of the waste materials from the made from the institution, educational institute. These are the pictures of the exhibitions held in different types of school. These are made from the waste papers. These are from different waste materials. And these are the some of the bottle arts. And these are the all the products. This is made from paper. And all these already Ms. Asma shows us the beautiful products made from glasses, CDs, e-waste, or etc. everything. And now we come to the post-inaugural session, which is very important. There are the specific inauguration activity, and in the first post-inaugural session, we have to make an internal monitoring group. The schools which are going to implement the mission, they have to make the internal monitoring group of the students and also a waste management team of the teachers who will monitor the students, and students will monitor the bins which can be properly used and other related activities regarding the mission. The function of the internal monitoring groups is they monitor the waste management and circular economy. They monitor the activities related to collecting the dry waste weekly, weighted and storing. Paper and plastic waste are separated into different composition for composition analysis. Dry waste are separated into usable and non-usable portion. Here we made three bins in each floor in our school building, where the different waste are separated. Here the students are collecting the dry waste and stored in a sack, and finally they are storing this in their sack. And in this picture they are separated the types of dry waste for different composition analysis. Like in the paper, you will show that in the paper there are different types of paper, pieces of paper, mound board, sorry. And in the plastics, there are different types of plastic, like plastic packet, wrapper, plastic cups, and plastic spoons. This is the picture of the composition analysis of paper and plastic waste in a week in our school. You can see that the highest amount is the amount of mound board used for official, and then the envelopes, the pencil scales from the students. These are the pieces of the papers. And this is the composition analysis of the plastics. Highest amount is the wrappers, which the students bought for their tiffin purposes, biscuit, cakes, etc. And these are the plastic packets, cups, etc. So we can make this type of study. And this is the total waste scenario of our school. The total waste, the most of the waste is the kitchen waste, because we have kitchen. I told you that for the midday meal purpose, where the food has been prepared, and there is a kitchen waste, and the leftover food and the leftover tiffin, all these goes to the kitchen waste, maximum amount. Then comes the paper waste, then plastic waste, and then small amount of e-waste, because in an educational institute, there is not so much e-waste. So we think that how to recycle or reuse the product. The suggestion came from Professor Ghosh, because most of the amount is the kitchen waste, as in. So we are using we have discussed to install a micro compost bin designed by Professor Sadhan Kumar Ghosh, a small scale composting solution for biodegradable waste in school, colleges, and office campuses. Because you know that for an educational institute or government-aided school, we have very limited money or resource or to compost or to recycle a huge amount of waste. So this is a very small scale and this is very low cost material. Once you install it, there is no such monetary return, and it is fabricated by local vendors and implemented in the school campuses anywhere. The composting plant is constructed using GI net surrounded by stainless steel fine net. It has a top gate for adding feedstock and a side bottom gate for removing the finished compost. And quality of the compost deposit depends on the input materials. This is the picture of the our low cost composter, SKG MCP compost. And these are the feedstock of the micro composting plant and the processing method. The feedstock we use is the brown waste, which is 45% to 55% by volume. And what are the materials? The chopped dry straw, sawdust, small pieces of paper, cardboards, eggshells from the midday meal section, dried house flowers, and from the green the vegetable fruit fields, leftover food from the midday meal section, tea leaves without sugar, leftover tiffin from the classes, office or staff room, at least total from the schools. And whatever the unique in this case, that a culture media is added after 15 days interval to enhance the decomposition of the pile. The culture media composed of 400 grams of old card, 200 grams of jaggery powder, and cow dung dissolved in approximate 2 liters of water and then sprinkled over the compost. So we are the first school in India to install this SKG MCP compost plant, which is very handy and is a no cost unit, which can be installed in any school, colleges, or universities for composting. And this is the inauguration of the micro SKG MCP micro compost unit in our school. This is Professor Ghosh. This is our principal. And these are the feedstock. These are the brown waste and these are the green waste. And here the students are preparing the culture media. The culture media is sprinkled over the compost pile. This is the compost, almost ready compost is sun-dried, and the prepared compost is weighted and stored in a sack. And we have a beautiful rooftop garden in our school. And this compost is used in our rooftop garden where seasonal vegetables and fruits are produced. Another school to school later on, they also installed this type of composter. The one is the Beala Welfare Society High School for Girls, Shortshuna, and another is Halishahar Annapurna Balika Vidyalaya at North Chobbish Pargona, West Bengal. They also installed this type of micro compost bin for composting the green waste. So this is a very good thing. And now came the initiative for making the recyclable item from waste material. The story I told you, this is the story of in 2024. And now many of the schools, as Asma showed you, that the students were already making this type of beautiful handcrafted materials and they sold it, and we are moving towards the circular economy from India. And in 2024, from the part of the ISWMAW, 2 workshops has been held by expert teachers from different schools for making beautiful products, where the teachers give training to the interested students for making the beautiful products which have some market value. First workshop was held on 16 August 2024, attended by 12 schools of North Chobbish Pargona of West Bengal, India. And second workshop was organized in our school on 28th August 2024, attended by 14 schools from Kolkata, Howrah, and South Chব্বিশ Pargona. And from this workshop, also two collaborations were made between our school and Govindpur Ratneshwar High School, that is the school of Asma Adhikary, and Narayanpur High School, another school for making recyclable products. These are some of the pictures of the workshops making recyclable products, where the teachers from different schools, they came and trained the students for making good marketable products which has a good sell value. These are the different pictures of the workshop. The jewelries are making here using the old cloths they are making. And now, like in 2 years, our school also produce huge amount of compost, and our composter is running very good. And all the green waste we are composting, recycling it into compost, which used in our rooftop garden. And the excess amount of the compost we are selling outside for good value. So this is one of the example of circular economy. And here one of the students in the community fair, they displayed their products, beautiful handcrafted products, and this also sold in a good value, and they also get excited for making this product. Here the compost, our students are selling the compost to the local people in a community fair. And now Professor, I'm telling you also that in a shop in Jadavpur 8V, Kolkata, it is a plant shop which who are selling plants, small plants. They also agreed to sell some, purchase some compost from us, and testing their quality, that must be move on. And this has also been initiated from this local fair. If people came who also sell the organic vegetables, he told us that you can make it possible after discussing with me. So this is a very encouraging step for us. So in this way, our school has been running this mission from 2024 up to this 2026. And the students, they are not, there is a cultural change or behavioral change, and they now used to segregate the waste properly in the proper bin. This is in their habit. And the internal monitoring groups, they regularly collect the waste, weighted, and they use the recyclable products for the dry recyclable products for making the beautiful products. And like this way, the waste transforming into resources through recycling, composting, and students not only earn money but also developed a new perspective and culture. And students learn that waste can be converted into wealth when managed properly, fostering a sense of entrepreneurship and environmental sustainability. So as the next generation of citizens, they will spread awareness and inspire positive change in the society. So our request is for you that please implement this mission, and your students will get the good habits of managing the waste. So thank you for your patience hearing. And if any question, you can ask me about the composter or anything regarding this
So thank you so much. Now, before the next speaker is introduced, I would like to continue reminding the participants that you send your correct name, your email address, your mobile number on the chat platform so that they can be captured in the certificates. Then also the teachers, you can also post on the chat how prepared you are to make the recycled products that are going to be used during the exhibition. Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Any question from anybody? No. Peter,
Yes, Prof.
Peter, what you can do is you can just ask the teacher, some school, that what they're thinking about the implementation and the recycling by the students. Let us hear from them for next 5 minutes, and then Amelia.
Yes, teachers, this is your time to say how prepared are you? How do you feel about the training? How will you sensitize your learners about the preparation of good product from waste? You can unmute and speak, or you can write in the chat. Teachers, please.
Amelia, you can be ready now for next presentation.
Okay.
Mr. Patrick from Kisumu East. Patrick, are you here? Hello, Patrick.
Probably could ask the person who is actually helping in the coordination in Kisumu. I can see Nation Magambo is around.
Yeah.
You can actually say something about the preparedness. Yes, Nation.
Mogambo.
Nation, you can unmute your mic and talk.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Hello.
Please, you can hear.
Can you, yeah, you can hear me?
Yes.
Yes, very well.
Okay. Okay, what I can say, I'm very happy about the training because now I know how we can sort out the materials into different dustbins, like the three we have told. So now my question is about the same waste, because you found that there are some waste which are huge, like let's say the metals one. Because with the metals and the glasses, sometimes we cannot use all of them for recycling. So now the challenge is where to take the remaining waste, because for the one which are biodegradable, it is easier to make a compost. But what about others like those metals and glasses?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Madam, if you can respond, Chaitali and both Asma.
Yes, sir. Please repeat.
His question is, there is a problem in making compost from the biodegradable waste, but what we will do with other dry waste, metals, plastic, paper, and all this.
Okay, Professor. Sometimes the green waste, like the kitchen waste, they are compostable, and some of the dry waste, like the pieces of the papers and the pieces of a packing box or anything, we used to add as a dry waste in the composter as a feedstock. Some of the.
No, his question is compost plant. He could understand that the biodegradable waste will be converted into compost plant.
Okay.
His question is, what will be the how this waste, like metal waste, plastic waste, and paper waste, other waste, will be used, like what Asma was demonstrating.
Okay. Some of the dry waste, it is possible to make beautiful products with proper training, and they can be sold. In this way, this can be reused and in the way of circular economy. And some of the unused dry waste, which is not possible to recycle in an educational institute, we sold them into local vendor, and in return we got some money. So this is also a type of, and the vendors, they goes to the recycler and goes to the recycling bin, and in this way these are recycling, because it is not possible for a educational institute to recycle all types of things. So
Yeah.
we sold them into
That's the thing.
in the vendor, local vendor.
That's the thing, what Asma Chaudhary was saying, that how to make different recycling products by utilization of the dry waste. So in that way, this is the thing by which your students can make different types of recycled material, production of recycled material, handcrafted, and like plastic, paper, cloth. She showed so many materials. And those which you cannot use, that can be handed over to the municipality, or there are some rack pickers or somebody who takes those things, so you can sell those, or you can just give them at free of cost. If it is a problem, you give them at free of cost. But other dry waste, that is the one of the main motto of this mission, that how the non-biodegradable and dry products will be converted into recycled products. Asma Chaudhary has shown it. So after the program, maybe after the inauguration is over, we can hold only how to make the recycled products. There we can hold a training program only on how to make the recycled products from the West. Thank you.
Okay, Professor, I can see Mr. Patrick Imete from KARATINA Primary School DB is saying the training is very engaging and they are learning very much. And he is very thankful from the chat.
Patrick, can you make your students to make recycled products? What was shown? Patrick, or I can see Derek. Derek, can you make the recycled products? Derek Bisasso. Or any other teacher? There are a number of teachers, no, in this training. So please come out. Yeah, Lawrence. Hello, Lawrence. Please tell us. Is when I'm learning. However, he has some problem in microphone. So, Peter, I believe that you can go ahead with the next speaker.
Okay, thank you very much, the teachers, for participating. I can see Lawrence and other teachers from different parts, Kisumu and Uganda. At this juncture, I want to introduce Ms. Amelia Hamid to speak to us about Mission Catch Them Young. She is a teacher from Indonesia, and she is going to explain to us how the activities which are going to be involved in this inauguration and monitoring. Welcome, Teacher Amelia Hamida. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you, the moderator. Good evening, everyone. Selamat malam from Indonesia. Because it is 11 past from 10. Well, first of all, first of all, I would like to thank Mr. Sadhan Kumar Ghosh for giving a chance for me to be here in this international session. It is truly an honor to share this virtual space with participants from different countries who care about one important issue that affects us all. catch them young, zero waste, and circular economy in campus. Today, we are not just talking about trash, we are talking about responsibility, creativity, and sustainability. Waste is a global challenge, but it is also a global opportunity. The way we manage waste reflects how we value our environment, our communities, and future generations.
Excuse Amelia,
Yes?
the slides are not moving, please.
Yeah, not yet, sir. In this session, we will explore how waste can be reduced, reused, and transformed into meaningful products. Even simple actions like recycling plastic bottles or reusing containers can create significant impact when done collectively. And also, how's the progress of my school after the inauguration of this mission? I hope this discussion will inspire us not only to learn, but also to take action in our communities. Okay, so my principal is Mrs. Purnami Subadia, and this is an overview. Wait. Okay. This is an overview from for our presentation today. Progress report after the inauguration of the mission activities by Professor.
Can you make the slide full screen?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sir?
Yeah. Go ahead.
And also best practice in my school under the mission activities. Students recycle products and mindset shift among teachers and students. So the progress reports after the the mission of Prof. Ghosh. The first one is our school initiated to create zero waste campus team, consists of teachers, students council, class representatives. Then carry out an initial waste audit, types of dominant waste, plastic, paper, food waste, and daily waste volume. And our school also initiated to socialize to all students about zero waste principles, circular economy concept, global and local environmental impact. And the result of this mission for the last 2 months, students began to see waste not as garbage, but as a resource. Okay. And for the second phase implementation, programs officially launched implementation of three-bin culture, establishment of school waste bank, zero waste challenge between classes, and measurable outcomes, around 30 until 40% reduction in mixed waste, significant improvement in waste sorting habits. Some recycled products developed, total nearly 35 number in December 2025 until this month. I think this is still small number because we have annual holiday. And also the outcomes is income generation. And how about waste management practice in my school? The first one is we do waste segregation practice. We initiate the program, we call it Clean Friday. So the first one is organic waste, collected separately for composting purposes. And from organic waste, we can make it become compost and ecoenzyme. And this is the machine to make compost. And the second one, recyclable materials. Plastic, paper, and metals sorted for recycling waste bank become economic circular. And this is 2 big basket in our school to collect some bottles that has been used. And also B3 waste, hazardous and toxic material. The characteristic of this one is flammable, explosive, infectious, toxic, and corrosive. Examples: used batteries, medical waste, light bulbs, used printer ink cartridge. And also, we have a program to reduce single-use plastics, zero plastic waste. The first one, we ask students and also the people in our school to use reusable bottles. So we minimize we minimum the bottles, the plastic bottles, and we bring tumbler. Students are encouraged to use reusable bottles for water, reducing plastic waste significantly. And this is school campaigns. Regular campaigns raise awareness about reducing plastic, motivating students to change their habits. And also, eco-friendly alternatives. Students are introduced to environmentally friendly lunch containers, promoting sustainable practices in daily life. So whenever they buy something in the canteen, so we have to bring our own containers like that. And this is the students' recycle products. Products can be created by the students, like eco bricks. This is the eco bricks, plastic bottles filled with composite plastic. It can be useful as a chair, and also plant pots from used water gallons, bags from detergent packaging, notebooks from recycled paper, and compost from food waste. And what about the income? Yeah, we try after Mr. Ghosh came to our school, we try to make a circular economy. So our compost we sell to others. So we use these recycled products in our daily lives, and some are even sold as compost. The compost is sold for about 20,000 rupiah, equivalent to $1 until $2 US. Okay, we come to mindset shift among teachers and students. So after the mission from Mr. Ghosh, before the program, waste management was seen as the cleaning staff's responsibility. Environmental projects were symbolic and no integration across the subjects. And for the teacher, the change is integrated sustainability topics into lesson plans, applied project-based learning, connected activities to holistic students' competencies. And among the students, more conscious about consumption, bringing reusable bottles, reducing plastic-based snacks, proud of producing eco-friendly products. And the shift is from throwing away waste to managing valuable resources. And I would like to share some documentation in our previous sharing session. This is recognition to our school by International Society Waste Management, Air and Water for the inclusion in the international mission. Catch them young, zero waste and circular economy in campus, and continual improvement. Here are oath taking by teachers and students. And this is bean culture adoption and waste segregation demonstration. Exhibition of recycled products. And actually, there are some products, but I give the photo only this one. Okay. Zero waste is not just a program. It is a transformation of school culture from linear economy to circular economy, from awareness to sustainable action. I permit to make, sorry, wait, this one. Okay, wait a minute. I want to share some products of my students. Okay. The first one, this is, oh, okay, wait.
We can see that. We can see that.
Yes, sir, wait, I should, yeah, because this is blue. Wait a minute. Okay.
Yeah.
Can you see this one? This
Oh.
is tissue box.
Yes.
It made of straw. Okay, made of straw. And also this is chopstick. Okay. This is straw, unused straws. And also this is unused chopsticks. And also we use some decoration from shells.
Wow.
Jelly,
Very good.
starfish. And also this one, you know this one, this is storage box. And can you guess what is the inside of the rings? Yeah, we use from bottle cap, so we make hole in the bottle cap, so it
Okay.
comes from bottle caps.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And they are awesome.
Good.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. Thank
Inside
you.
of this one is cardboard.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
We just cover it by using yarn, so it will looks beautiful.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
And also this one, this is a ball, but it can be as
Oh.
night lamp.
E-waste.
Yeah.
Wow, wow.
If we lights off, it will be lighting.
Glowing.
And like the previous speaker, Miss Chaitali, this one
Yeah.
compact disc, broken compact disc.
How much is the
Very
cost
good.
getting? How much is the
Sorry?
cost they are getting?
Oh yeah, we put inside of this ball. So this is compact disc. Inside of this one is broken ball, and also this is make the hole and put inside the electricity, the lighting, and here is the button.
Okay, good.
Ah, very good.
The ideas are very good, very nice, unique.
Yeah. Okay, thank you, Mrs. And also from plastic bottle, we can create many things like the previous speaker said that this is also tissue box and it made of from the bottle cap. And this is cardboard like this. And actually, most of the products in my school, I just bring some of them to my home. And I think this is the last one I want to show you. This is a bag.
This got the certificate, I believe, the best recycle certificate, no?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Bottle caps, very nice.
This is a bag. It also made of bottle cap.
Bottle cap.
Bottle caps, yeah.
Yeah.
Very-
It is not new bottle, but unused bottle.
Okay.
Products are very nice, ma'am.
Yeah, thank
Very
you.
good. Very good. Very good. Very good.
I hope my presentation give you insights to make better in your country. As we come to the end of this session, I would like to leave you with one simple thought. Waste is not just something we throw away, it is something we can transform. Every plastic bottle reused, every item recycled, and every habit change contributes to a healthier planet. Real change doesn't always start with big policies. It often begins with small, consistent actions taken by individuals like us. I hope today's discussion encouraged us to reflect on our daily habits and inspire us to become part of the solution in our community. Thank you very much for your attention and see you. Okay.
Thank
Thank you
you.
so much. Thank you.
Peter? Or...
Yes, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Amelia. It was wonderful. The products are very beautiful. And I think when you come to Kenya, you can bring one. I can buy because they look wonderful. Yeah, so at this juncture, Professor, allow me to invite Mr. Dabur Prasad Pokem to speak with us. And he is from Nepal. He is going to discuss on implementation of the mission activities which was carried in Nepal. So, Mr. Dabur, your chance, please.
Peter, yeah, from Nepal, they have some interconnection, connection problems, so they will not be able to join. Okay.
Okay.
So
okay.
You can carry forward some discussion with the teachers and students, and then you can conclude with as per, some professor from any of the university there is there. Yeah.
Okay, thank you very much, Professor. I think this is the time for teachers to say what they have learned, the motivation, what they have gotten from this training, how sensitized are they to ensure that learners make very nice and beautiful products like the ones of Amelia and they can sell to us and also to stakeholders. So teachers, is your chance. You can unmute and speak, or you can write in the chat. Your chance, please. Let's discuss about zero waste management. Catch them young about this training. Thank you very much. It's your chance. Anyone is free to talk, just for like 5 minutes, because we are still anyone who is ready to start? I can see Teacher Veronica. I can see Teacher Han. You can speak. I can see Teacher Joshua, Brenda, Atisumire.